What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today for the rebuild, I have my buddy Mitchell from Blaze Offroad wiring up the truck. He's doing the Morimoto 4Banger ditch lights for me. The next time he wires the truck, he'll be doing a full custom harness for the roof rack, which will have 12 of the 4Bangers up there. I believe we're gonna switch out the OEM fog plugs for the Morimoto SAE approved lights that are gonna go on the new bumper. But yeah, we're gonna get the ditch lights going today and then hopefully get started on the other plugs and then talk about how we're gonna do the, I guess you call it array, but the roof lights. Alright guys, so now we're going to talk to Mitchell with Blaze Offroad to see what his first impressions are of these Morimoto 4Bangers, because he's a big light guy. He loves his Baja. He knows what he's doing, knows what he's talking about when it comes to lights and wiring. So let's see what he has to say about them.
Honestly, I was super skeptical about these lights. I'm incredibly picky about lights because when I run lights, they're on for 6 or 8 or 10 hours at a time. You know I love driving until 3 in the morning in the middle of nowhere. So I am super skeptical about lights. I'm super picky about lights. There's only a couple brands that I really know that I like. And I'm actually really optimistic about these. They did get hot, which we've seen in other review videos. We'll see how that goes long term. We'll see how they do brightness long term and all that. But first impressions are pretty good. It feels like they have a cast aluminum housing with a textured powder coat. They're pretty rugged compared to some other lights on the market, even compared to some other big names. I think if they hold up longevity-wise, I would put them in the class of Baja Designs and DIode Dynamics, which to me, from my experience, which includes quality, brightness, quality of the wiring in the harness itself, like in the little wire that comes out of the light, or the plugs they use, like in Diode's case, and then also the customer service. All of that is very important to me. So assuming that this stays on par on all the other aspects besides the physical form factor, these might actually be comparable lights to what I consider the top 2 brands on the market. So we'll see.
There you go. So we'll do a review video once I have these for about 6 months or so to see how they hold up, like what he said, longevity wise. Customer service, I haven't had an issue with Morimoto. I've had 2 sets of their headlights. I've got their tail lights coming with miso and all that stuff. So I don't think that's going to be a big issue. But you heard it from him. He's hopeful with these lights, and I really am too. I think they're going to be great, and I think they're going to look awesome on the truck, but also perform really well. Until next time, we're going to do the roof lights when those come in end of the month, and then Mitchell is going to do a custom harness for that. But if you guys have any questions or comments, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, leave your questions down below. Until next time,
lights before lockers.
Lights before, I have lockers.
I have an electrical company. They need to buy lights, bro.
Peace.